Namo Phat, good morning. Thank you for joining me for our daily practice check-in. Listen, listen, listen. This beautiful sound calls us back to our true home. The second mindfulness training. Aware of the suffering caused by exploitation, social injustice, stealing, and oppression, I vow to cultivate loving kindness and learn ways to work for the well-being of people, animals, plants, and minerals. I will practice generosity by sharing my time, energy, and material resources with those who are in real need. I'm determined not to steal and not to possess anything that should belong to others. I will respect the property of others, but I will prevent others from profiting from human suffering or the suffering of other species on earth. Our Dharma reading this morning is The Experience of Change by Lumpur Pasano. This is from Beginning Our Day by the monastics of Abhayagiri Monastery. The weather these days is itself giving us something to reflect upon. Yesterday and last night it was raining. This weekend it's expected to be over 100 degrees. It should be obvious to us that this is definitely uncertain. Ajahn Chah kept encouraging us to investigate the truth of uncertainty, that the nature of things is not sure, and to resist the inner voice that says, without a doubt, things are going to be like this or like that. Of course, the external environment is only one source of uncertainty. There's the internal environment as well, our moods, perceptions, thoughts, and feelings, and it's this internal environment that's most important to examine. Sometimes we may think, my practice is going well. My practice is moving in the right direction. It's really a sure thing. And then it changes. Other times we're feeling stuck in a pit of difficulties and may think, this is really what I am. And everything is hopeless. This is a sure thing. And that too changes. It's important to point the mind toward the experience of change, uncertainty, and impermanence, so it can see the true nature of things. Doing this creates a sense of stability and develops the mind's capability to know things, to know when we're upset, to know when we're peaceful, to know when we're experiencing something wholesome. This quality of knowing is our place of refuge. The uncertainty of things is simply how they are, but it's the way we respond to uncertainty that we need to focus on. That's what reveals the areas in which we have more work to do, and the areas in which we have a good handle on the practice. What happens when we experience some difficulty and anger arises? What happens when we get what we want and an experience of happiness and well-being arises? How do we respond to that? Do we take it for granted? Do we make assumptions? Do we create certainty around it? Do we get caught up in it? Do we create a sense of self around it? Working with uncertainty in this way is our practice. It's what gives us the opportunity to realize true peace. True peace cannot be found in a passing mood or a state of mind. True peace comes through recognizing the fundamentally uncertain nature of things. As we go through our day, there's a constant, ongoing flow of change. Pay attention to that. Whether doing chores, engaging with people, sitting in formal meditation, be attentive without forcing the mind in any way. This is how we can strengthen our place of refuge, the quality of clear knowing. May all beings be well. May all beings be happy. May all beings be peaceful. Sadhu, sadhu, sadhu. Thank you for joining me this morning.